Alright guys, Boys92 here and welcome to another FIFA 18 player review. Today we're looking at KARIM Benzema's 87 rated first in form. He's in the striker position, he's French and he plays for Real Madrid. He's right footed, 6'2", with 4-star skills on weak foot and has medium to low work rates. And I played him on basic chemistry. Now I didn't really have super high expectations for this card to be honest. He's got some decent stats, but he doesn't look like the most exciting player ever, but I was pleasantly surprised with how he performed in game. But before I get to that, I'll just quickly get the negatives out of the way. So as you can see from his card, he's only got 79 pace, which isn't the best. He doesn't feel slow in game really, but he does struggle to get away from defenders. He also doesn't have the best agility or balance, so it's kind of hard to run at a back line and try to weave in between defenders, because he does feel a bit stiff on the ball at times. But those were the only real negatives I found with the card. His stamina is only 74, but I didn't really find this to be an issue, and this is probably because I wasn't using him to run at defenders or going on long dribbles with him a lot, so it was still pretty usable late in games. Now on to the positives. I found his positioning and movement to be really good, and he was always making runs in behind the defence and getting into good positions to receive a pass and have a shot. And when he did have a clear-cut chance, he was one of the most clinical finishers I've used this year. He has amazing finishing and composure, and as soon as he was one-on-one with a goalie, I was never worried that he wasn't going to score. He also has really good curve, which makes his finesse shots really effective, and a 4-star weak foot, which if I'm honest did feel more like a 5-star weak foot. Despite only having 78 long shots, they did feel really good, and he scored some amazing goals from outside the box. And everyone loves a long shot goal, so this did add a lot of value to the card. Despite the relatively low agility and balance I mentioned earlier, his actual dribbling was pretty good. Kept the ball close to his body, and his ball control was also really good, so you can utilise a low driven pass to great effect. He also has 4-star skills, which helps to offset the agility and balance a little bit, and improves his overall dribbling. He also had good strength and holds off the player really well, which is useful for a player who doesn't have the most pace, and it allows him to keep in front of other players who might catch him up on the ball. He also has good short passing and vision, and helps in the build-up play when needed, and this combined with his strength and his close control of the ball made his hold-up play really effective. So, in summary, he's not the quickest or most agile, but he is deadly in front of goal, from close range and from distance. He has good ball control and dribbling, and he also has good strength and passing, which makes for really good hold-up play, and overall makes a really effective striker who's guaranteed to score a lot of goals. Because of all this, I'm giving KARIM Benzema's first in form an 8.5 out of 10. In terms of scoring goals, he's up there with the best of them, but he's not really a player who can change a game by himself, but if you give him the service he needs, he's very effective and an out-and-out goal scorer. At the moment, he's going for around 90k, and he has a good league and nationality, so he's pretty easy to get into a team, so I think he's probably worth that. He may drop to around 70 to 75k, which would be a pretty reasonable price for a player of this quality, considering how clinical he is in front of goal. But that about does it for the review, so thanks for watching. If you used the card, let me know what you think of it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike, but if you do, let me know why in the comments if it's something I can work on. And if you're new, maybe subscribe. But yeah, I've been Boys92, and I'll see you next time. Bye!